Hello from Myrtle Beach. We're on Ocean Boulevard. We're southbound, starting at the northmost end. We're going to give you a tour of Ocean Boulevard and show you everything that's going on. Hi, I'm Carmen, and if you're new here, welcome, and we cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding areas. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. We appreciate you. So here we are with the Sea Captain's House on the left. That is a very, very popular dining, and they also have an oceanfront bar, and it's definitely a highly recommended restaurant if you're looking for oceanfront dining. It is a gorgeous day today. It's 80s, little breeze, beautiful skies, perfect beach day. Perfect day to be at the beach. We do these drives pretty regularly. We try to do one a month just to show you what's going on, both on the on and the off season. So if you haven't subscribed with us, definitely do that, and you won't miss any of these videos and any of the videos about the Myrtle Beach area. Quite a few people out and about today. Like I said, it's just perfect weather. It's just a perfect day to be at the beach. Here's Magnolias on 26th. So Ocean Boulevard does have, as you can see, tons of oceanfront hotels. Those are on the left side of the screen, and on the right side of the screen is what's called second row, and then they also have hotels there, but there's also restaurants, entertainment, all kinds of stuff on Ocean Boulevard. I do get a lot of questions about where to stay, and I also get questions about cheap places to stay, and I'm not aware of anywhere that's cheap anymore. It's even in the off season, the prices are still up. They obviously go down depending on demand. That's the way hotel pricing works. But one of our suggestions is, unless you have your heart set on being oceanfront, look at Broadway at the beach, for example, or some other location that is inland. You will definitely cut your price a bit if you look at areas that aren't oceanfront. However, I totally get wanting to be oceanfront. I mean, that's why you come to the beach, right? Is to be oceanfront. Definitely a lot of oceanfront hotels to choose from. The only one we stayed at recently that we can recommend is the Residence Inn by Marriott. It's on the south end. We do have a video of it, and I will put that in the description below. We would definitely recommend it, but it is not cheap. It's pricey, but beautiful views and a nice resort. That's actually one of our other tips. We're not saying don't stay at other resorts, but we tend to stay at the major name brand resorts. And speaking of major name brands, here's a Courtyard and Spring Hill Suites by Marriott double tower that replaced part of the breakers. The breakers are still here, you can see that right there, but that was one of their towers. They tore it completely down and rebuilt it. We have not stayed there yet, but I would like to sometime. I checked the prices this summer though, and they were through the roof, so that might be a off-season staycation for us to check that out and give you a review since it's new. It'd be nice to stay there. And so that's what I was saying. We tend to stick to Marriott and Hilton properties, the major brands. That's just personal preference, but you sort of get a level of consistency with that. But I know some of you have left us comments that you love some of these independent hotels, so it's not to say there aren't other great resorts, but definitely do your research. Go on to TripAdvisor, really research. Also, be very careful with their cancellation policies. There's a nice shot of the ocean over there. Especially in the case of like hurricane evacuation, that kind of thing, you want to be well aware of what their cancellation and refund policies are. So you can start to see the Skywheel now, so we're coming up to the main boardwalk area. This is where I shouldn't say all, this is where most of the entertainment, restaurants, all that kind of stuff is located, sort of packed in this one area. Obviously, there's entertainment restaurants up and down the entire strip. That's what people commonly refer to the Myrtle Beach part of Ocean Boulevard. But this is where it's concentrated the most, and we'll show you all of that. Coming up here on the right in just a moment is Funplex. It is a fairly new amusement park. It just opened last year. And they have thrill rides, they have family rides, they have a restaurant and bar. And to my knowledge, it is free to walk in. You just pay per ride. They may have wristbands for multi-ride or all-day ride. I don't know. You can definitely check out their website for details. But lots of fun stuff there. They've got family rides, they've got thrill rides, a variety of everything, sort of packed in a pretty small area. They really did get a lot in there. And here's this beautiful view with the Skywheel. You've got these thrill rides on the right side of the road. So those are your extreme thrills. And then on the left, you've got the Skywheel, which is a great ride as well. It's not a thrill ride, though. It's a slow-moving, air-conditioned car. Definitely recommend it. And then as you see along the side of the road here, they have installed new railing. It's pedestrian railing to keep people from just walking across the street willy-nilly, especially when it's really packed, because in the evenings, this area gets super packed. And sort of keep pedestrians crossing at the actual crosswalk. So you've seen that. They have not finished the installation, though. It is going to go further, and it was quite an expensive installation. I want to say it was about $1 million for all of it. Like I said, they have not finished yet. What do you think about that? Leave us a comment below and let us know what you think about it. So here's where all the gift shops and entertainment are concentrated. You've got Love Sugar. You've got several Ripley's attractions, and you can get a package deal with the aquarium if you're interested in that include all of their attractions. So 4 of them are here, and then you've got the aquarium. Here you've got the Mirror Maze, Haunted Adventure, 5D Theater, and Ripley's Believe It or Not Auditorium. You've got a couple of arcades on the left side, and Ripley's Auditorium also has an arcade right there, that fun zone, and I don't think you have to have a ticket to the auditorium. I think you can just go in this way if you just want to go to the arcade. Up here you've got Peach's Corner on the left, which is sort of an institution. It's been there a long time. It's a restaurant and bar. And the boardwalk is the main part, central part of the boardwalk is directly to the left of where we are now. And as soon as we start moving, I will show you the boardwalk area and also the volleyball courts. It's definitely getting busy. This was filmed at around 11:15, just to give you a frame of reference, and it's funny, people are just starting to come out. It's starting to get busier. I'm gonna pan over Brian here. So right down there is the boardwalk, volleyball courts, beautiful ocean. Got another gift shop, Bargain Beachwear. When's your next trip to Myrtle Beach? Leave us a comment. Do you have plans to come in the fall? I will say the fall is our favorite time of the year here. You don't have the high crowds, yet you still have pretty much everything open, and it hasn't gone into true off-season yet. The water's still warm. I'm speaking of the ocean water. You really can swim in the ocean depending on the air temperature, of course. If it gets chilly in the air temperature, that depends on your cold preference. You may not want to swim, but I would say through mid to late October. It just depends on the outside weather, but the ocean stays pretty warm in the fall. A lot of resorts have heated pools as well, so that's something to keep in mind if you like swimming in the off season. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.